In the news tonight, Northeast Penitence man busted with over 5 pounds of cocaine in East Bank Essequibo operation. And Guyanese calls for an end to the Russian war against Ukraine.
So we are here to ask Putin, let us seek peace and peaceful resolution to whatever conflicts they have.
You know what can happen here? We are living next door to a bully in Venezuela. They can walk in here tomorrow morning and say Guyana belongs to them. Then what happens?
Ian Griffith, a Northeast Penitence man, was arrested by ranks of the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit KANU following an operation between Ruby and Den Amstel on the east bank of Essequibo on Thursday. During that operation, KANU seized 2 parcels of cocaine which weighed just over 5 pounds, which carries a street value of $2.6 million Guyana dollars. The 45-year-old suspect was escorted to KANU's headquarters, where he remains in custody as the probe continues.
Planning an elegant or corporate event? Let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower and much more. Call today 226-3020, online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
Hey, looking for office furniture, stationery, electronics, janitorial supplies, or even dietary products? Okay, stop searching, because we at Imperial Trading have all that and more. Check us out at 73 Section 8 Urban Street or give us a ring on 639-3785. And be sure to ask about our special discounts. Whatever you need, we got it. Because at Imperial Trading, we operate so you can operate.
As the Russians' invasion of the Ukraine continues, the calls for an end to the war are continuing from around the world. And in Guyana, it's no different. Today, Guyanese protested the Russian embassy here in Georgetown calling for peace.
Well, you see, I have here respect international law. In our territorial dispute with Venezuela, as Mr. Ram said, this is all we can rely on, international law and going to the international courts. If Guyanese people do not support a call for peace and peaceful resolution in terms of conflicts, then when anybody wants to show any aggression against us, and we have had years of that, you have had years of various insurrections in various parts of this country. So we have to also call on the international leaders to respect international law. Now, I know that a lot of Guyanese may have said that, you know, Russia has a right and blah, 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 blah. And what about Palestine? What about Afghanistan? What about all of that? But you know what? If we didn't start before, we can certainly start now in asserting ourselves, because Guyana is on the international map. We are one of the fastest growing countries in the world. So it is time we let our voices be heard for human rights, for the rights of children and women who have no choice when a bomb lands in their city. So we are here to ask Putin, let us seek peace and peaceful resolution to whatever conflicts they have.
Support of the Ukrainian people for what President Putin is doing to them. I've been following that scenario from day one, and it's Atrocious is not even a word to call it. How do you accept a sovereign nation, a democratic country, being overtaken, being override by a bully? Which part of the world in this 21st century we sit back and allow that to happen? You know, if we don't show solidarity as a people, as Guyanese, you know what can happen here? We are living next door to a bully in Venezuela. They can walk in here tomorrow morning and say Guyana belongs to them. Then what happens? Can we fight against Venezuela? No. Because of this, I am here supporting the Ukrainian people, because at the end of the day, anything can go wrong here, and we would need support of the world. The world presently is in full support of Ukraine.
We are talking about supporting the territorial integrity of Guyana as well. As you know, Putin and Maduro have been building this relationship recently, and that does not augur well for Guyana. So in defending the people and the territorial integrity of Ukraine, we are also seeking to defend Taiwan, to defend Hong Kong, and most importantly, to defend Guyana.
Over the past 2 days, Russian President Vladimir Putin has stepped up his fight against the Ukraine with daily airstrikes. Today, Russian forces attacked Europe's largest nuclear plant, a move many believe was reckless.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
In the news tonight, the coronavirus is spreading rapidly due to the Omicron variant. FHL Executive Cleaning and Sanitizing Services is offering enhanced disinfecting and protection services to combat this deadly strain. As you look to transition your employees back to work, FHL Executive Cleaning and Sanitizing Services is here to assist. You can reach them at 592-667-1477 or 592-677-3736 to select an electrostatic protection package. FHL, sanitizing with purpose.
For years, there have been talks about shared governance, and now, once again, it's a topic of discussion. In fact, a recent USAID report recommended the need for power sharing. Adding his voice to the issue was Vice President Bar Jagdeo, who said that the PP government, in its last manifesto, said if people of this country want power sharing, his party is prepared to discuss it.
Even in our last manifesto in 2020, there are two things that we said: that we'd have national consultations that we're committed to on a constitutional reform. If the people of this country want power sharing, then we are prepared to discuss it. And because we said we want to search for a model for greater inclusive governance. And that's part of our manifesto. So I'm sure if USAID read our manifesto, they were just repeating what we have in our manifesto, that constitutional reform to look at our governance model. And secondly, to look at also at management of electoral systems. Those were the two major things that we promised, but more so on the governance model. So I don't see anything strange. President Biden calls for inclusive governance, and this is generally the case. We said that before. The US government is not offending us or directing us for doing something that we've already called for generally. We have made it clear. I sat here right with you long before the USAID report or any other report and said that if ACNUR wants to engage seriously, they have to move away from racism and they have to commit to democracy, because that party has a major problem with democracy.
Jack Doyle was speaking during an interview with the Guyanese Critic. There have been calls for Guyana to move from the winner-take-all system. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.